Hey, welcome back to the channel. In this video we're going to be going over what we traded the motorcycle for. So I don't have it anymore just because I know if I kept it I would have gotten in trouble either with the law or gotten into a crash. So here's to staying out of trouble and out of jail. So this is the new vehicle. I pretty much traded the motorcycle for this truck. I got almost the same amount of money that I put into the motorcycle. So that was roughly around 6K, and then I found this one, luckily. So I was also in the market for some BMW E36s, but I kind of hesitated a little when I was looking at those. So I ended up finding this, and it's a great, I got at it a great deal, I think. So this is my 2005 Jeep Wrangler. It is a 6-speed manual with the 4-cylinder option for the engine. I know the 6-cylinder option is the more sought after one, but this thing is still very capable. And as you guys will find out, it only has around 112,000 miles. It has new wheels on it, tires as well. Tires are just street tires, but it's still very capable just like that. So this is just a quick walk around of the vehicle. Paint is in really good shape. It wasn't driven much by the previous owner. Previous owner states that they also installed these on there. And yeah, it's in pretty good shape. Not sorry because it's dirty. It is a SUV, so it is a utility vehicle, so I'm not worried too much about washing it, you know, only unless I would take it to like a Cars and Coffee, right? This is the interior of it. Super clean interior. It looks like it barely has 50,000 miles on it. I don't know if it's been redone or whatnot, but this is what it is. And yeah, only 112,000 miles. Let's go ahead and turn it on. The previous owner did put around $4,000 into the transmission rebuild, and this does have a 6-speed. Okay, and here are your 4x4 controls right there, and then rear seats. You also have rear lights and speakers, which are absolute trash, but you do have some control over them. These do very little to actually block the sun, especially if you have they don't do anything if you, they don't do jack if you have them here to the side. Same thing with that one. No AC on here, so it does get hot during during those summer days. One of the first things I added was low Bluetooth module. This does have a FM AM radio with a CD player, so I might have to go find some CDs I might have. Like I said, the rest of the interior is pretty much immaculate, you know. Same thing with this. There's not too much, there's hardly any wear on the steering wheel, and obviously no windows. You just have the little zippy things, zippers. But let's go check out the engine. One thing I do like about this is these little latches right here. Makes it super simple to get into it. Yeah, yes, and there it is, the big old 4-cylinder engine. I was about to say 4-liter, but no, it's a 4-cylinder engine. It is a 2.5, supposedly made by AMC. So I am not too familiar with Jeeps, never driven a Jeep in my life, but this thing is super fun, and it's not going to be any Porsches anytime soon. It might be some Honda Civics, you know, but hey, this thing is super fun, and so far I've had a trouble-free experience with it so far. I've only had it for maybe about 1,000 miles that I've driven it. It's got a factory snorkel, super easy to work on, so if you need to change out your serpentine belts, you might just need a ladder just to change the spark plugs out, because I am a short king. I'm not a very tall guy, so yeah, super easy to work on. Look how much room there is. Holy crap, I can fit the camera all the way down here. Oh yeah, super minimal. I'm not gonna do anything to it just because I'm gonna save up some money and then eventually build it up. But we are taking it on trails, so like I said, SUV. So no, it's not perfect. Mirrors, just standard mirrors. The top is by Quadra Tech or something like that. Yeah, the soft top is new. It's made by this company, and I guess they also make these mirrors, which I did not know they did. But this thing is super capable just as is. I don't see a need to upgrade the tires anytime soon. It's more than enough to get out of it. It has more than enough power to get out of its own way. So you can just see some like surface rust on the drivetrain components, but it's just very minor surface rust, nothing too major, you know. So let me know if you have any questions in the comments, and then I'll try to answer them to the best of my knowledge.